Hello, FC3 and A Better Way Ministries. It is none other than myself, Minister Erica, and
Pastor Richard Johnson, or Ricky.
really formal today.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
we're just coming on live just briefly just to show you today is National Day of Prayer, and A Better Way Ministries and FC3 have come together to have none other than our own prayer night tonight.
Right. So what's amazing about this is that the idea for tonight was laid on Pastor Tim's heart. And when he came to Pastor Kay about when he wanted to do it, she's looking up the calendar and she's like, May 1st. May 1st is National Prayer Day. I didn't know that, but hey, so we all found out. So here we are together having a joint ministry where we're going to have National Prayer Day. We're having a prayer service tonight between our two churches. And also today's the kickoff of the 30-day prayer challenge. If you're following us on Facebook or on the church app or on the website, you'll see all the posts that we have going on. Every day is going to be a prompt. And if you notice in the prompt, it will say, like, your name here, because we want you to personalize all of the prayers. That was the whole point of this, is for you to personalize everything. And they cover a wide range of topics for the next 31 days. So, listen, we'll see what God's going to do, right?
It's going to be interesting. Yeah. We definitely know that when people become intentional about prayer, God really does make a lot and changes a lot of different things for people. So tonight we are not live streaming the service. We apologize for that, but due to the sensitivity of some of the prayers that may be coming forward and different things of that nature, we're not live streaming, but because for those of you who are unable to be here in person, for those of you who may be on your way, we definitely encourage you to still push your way, because it's something about being in the atmosphere that completely changes it all. But for those of you who are unable to be here tonight, we do want you to know that the lines are open. Yes, the lines are open. We do have ministers who will be online, who will be able to answer and to pray along with you and whoever it is. So this is not just for FC3 or Better Way Ministries, but this is for anybody who is currently seeing this live, as long as it's still Thursday when you're seeing it. But this is for anybody who is seeing this. The phone lines are open. Our number is 410-224-5788, and somebody will most definitely be there to answer your call and to pray with you.
Yes. And if I understand on 50 there was a bad accident. I was stuck there on, trying to get here from home.
97 as well.
Yeah, 97, a little back up. But listen, just press your way through. Because tonight what's going to happen is going to be really interesting. So what we're actually going to do when you're in the house here is we will have prayer pods. So we'll have like prayer groups. So we open up the altar right now if you wanted to go to the Lord on whatever was on your heart. But then what we're going to do is we're going to have certain things for like physical healing. We'll do finances. Hey, listen, everything that's happening financially, I get it. All of us need to be on that line. Relational healing. That sounds really powerful. What could be done there? Emotional healing and spiritual healing. And we have some amazing prayer petitioners that are going to be up. So we definitely will welcome you if you're going to be here. We'll have the prayer pause, and after that, we're going to come together and have community prayers for different things for all of us collectively together. Yes, ma'am. Who do we have there? Sorry?
Just getting people together on the phones. Just getting people together.
Sorry, that was the senior pastor here. We're trying to get things together.
Pastor K is giving us instructions, y'all.
Sorry about that. Yes, we can use people on the phone. But yes, we will. Two's fine. We will have those individual prayer groups. As you see right now, we're still in the praise and worship mode. Listen, it's if you know Pastor Tim, he is definitely a move by the Spirit man.
Yes.
He's like, listen, I don't need an agenda. I just want to get together to sing to the Lord and pray.
Yeah.
And then Pastor K, she's a little bit more by the book. Let's be honest. So they put together a structure. Our pastors, their pastors, we all put together how we were looking at for tonight. So right now we're just going into worship. You might can hear it in the background. I'm not going to sing because I don't want to mess up your attitude of prayer. But right now we're just going into praise and worship. And then after that, like I said, we're going to open up the pods for praying. We are putting people on the phone lines now that'll be there to answer whenever you call for prayer. So listen, as Eric said, 410-224-5788. You can, if you're on Facebook, you can message us, of course. If you're on YouTube, you can send us a message on there as well.
Everything is confidential. Everything is confidential, but we do want you to call.
Amen. Okay, we actually have somebody on camera. I'm about to bring her up.
Do you want to be on camera? She in the background.
Yeah, she's in the
y'all.
background.
Dr. K is in the background,
Yeah, come
y'all.
on, Dr.
She
K.
kind of busy at. But just know everything is working out. If you all were here, all right, Pastor Ricky, do you remember, and anybody on live, do y'all remember if you were here for our prayer night right before COVID,
Yes.
2022,
Yes.
right before the shutdown?
Yes.
And
Yes,
we
was.
had the prayer nights on Wednesdays, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, the
We were in a
sacrifice that
revival.
people, yes, the sacrifice that people did when they came out.
Yeah.
Student loans were being paid.
Yes.
There were miracles literally happening within that time. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, but I personally am expecting the same thing to happen tonight. Those miracles to come forward and those things that people are bringing to start being resolved and healing to take place in the whole 9 yards. So this is definitely the night.
I remember that night because that was like a miracle night. Because
I think we called it Miracle Night.
Yeah, because for the student loan thing, we were going to give money to certain students. It was more people that came up than was expected, so it wasn't going to be as much distributed. But here's the great thing: nobody was upset. Nobody was, saying, "Oh, you promised me certain." Nobody was complaining. Everybody was just grateful. They didn't care if it was $30 or $25. They were just grateful. But then at the end of the night, like over $10,000 was
people started
collected.
coming
Yeah,
up,
people started coming up.
giving donations to people so that they could pay off their student loans.
Listen, you never know what
You
God can
never know. And
Right.
we are expecting similar things to happen tonight. We don't know what everybody is standing in need of,
Yeah.
but we do know one thing. We do know who can answer it, and we know that he answers, especially when it's an earnest heart and one that wants.
do. That's it. So right now, sounds like the concluding praise and worship. We have people on the phone lines. So we're here for you. We hope that if you're on your way, we'll see you walking in soon. You're never too late. Just come on in. And if you need to call in, we're here ready for you. So, we thank you all for just tuning in. Like I said, we weren't going to live stream the whole service, but we just wanted to encourage you to just be in the house or to call in and just be connected with us.
Yeah, it's a good crowd in there, so this is good.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Thank
We
you
love
all so
y'all,
much.
FC3 and Better Way Ministries.